What's up, YouTube? W Double's coming at you with another Top 10 Tuesdays. This week's theme was cannibal films. And these are some films that I don't own that very many of. Unfortunately, I love what I've seen. I need to get more. I only got like Cannibal Ferox. I've seen Cannibal Holocaust. I own Man from Deep River. And that's just about it. I really don't have a lot of cannibal stuff, so I'm going to do my own pick this week. Seems like some other cats have done the same thing, and I have picked good old faithful Troma. As most of y'all know, if you watch my channel, huge fan. So get right into it. This is a hard list to make. I could have a million honorable mentions. No shit. Though there is like 10 or 20 other ones that I hated to leave off that I really dig. But no further. Number 10, screenplay. Definitely one of the most well-made Troma films that I've seen. I like how Jeremy described it as kind of Ed Wood-like. It definitely reminds me of Ed Wood if you've seen that film. I don't know, it has a cool like film noir look and style to it, even though it was made in the 80s. Or, yeah, I believe mid-80s. Number 9, we have Father's Day. I was lucky to be able to grab one of the original 4-disc editions, limited to 5,000. Classic stuff from Astron 6. This is actually one of the most watched DVDs or movies in my whole horror collection. I always found a fun time with this, and this is, of course, is the response film, supposedly to Mother's Day, the Troma classic, which you might see later in this list. Number 8, Joel Reed's cult classic, Blood-Sucking Freaks. I know this recently got released on Blue by Troma with a badass green case. Might pick that up eventually. You can't go wrong with this. I mean, this is just sleazy, cheesy, gory, grindhouse fun right here. Can't go wrong with some Blood-Sucking Freaks. Number 7, one of the funnest times I've had in the Troma movie yet again, and that is Poultrygeist, Night of the Chicken Dead. This being a musical, I didn't think I would like it at all. But quite the opposite, I ended up loving it. It's such a slapstick fun time. It's over the top as you can expect, but I don't know, I laughed my ass off at that shit. Let's see, we're at number 6. Another Troma cult classic, Terra Firma. Really interesting. It's kind of like a making of the movie. You know, it's a fake making of. This goes the shit hitting the fan in one of Lloyd's films. Yeah, this is the big 2-disc edition. But Terra Firma, definitely some classic stuff. Really great gore and practicals done in this, and just, yeah. Not for the faint of heart. It's definitely mind-numbing at parts. It's so dumb, but it's fun. Number 5, and this is just a great flick in my opinion, Troma or non-Troma. This is Mother's Day. Classic. I mean, it really has the Last House on the Left feel mixed with like maybe like an American Gothic or something. It's got a unique feel for sure. Everybody knows about this classic though. Directed by Charles Coffin, Lloyd's brother. Number 4, interesting enough, is number 4 in the Toxic Avenger franchise. And this is Citizen Toxie, Toxic Avenger Part 4. The Tale of Two Toxies, I believe it's also called. Now this is definitely one of the, it has to be the most well-made. Of course, it's the most recent. Excuse me. Of course, this is the most recent in the Toxic Avenger franchise. So, and I hope this is not the last. They were supposed to do Toxic Twins, Part 5. I hope that still happens, but great gore, great script, great everything in this one, though. If you've seen Poltergeist or any of Lloyd's newer stuff, it definitely has a style and feel like this film does as well. And this one, I hated to really put this low, because honestly, this is the most fun and definitely one of my favorite Troma flicks. And this is part 1 of Return to Nukem High Volume 1. So this is actually part 4, I suppose, in the franchise of Nukem High. Yeah, this is just unbelievably cheesy and crazy over the top, but I can't suggest it as enough. It really is, I think, the best made Lloyd Kaufman film that he's done so far. It's really awesome. That's all I can say. It's y'all know what you're getting into when you go into a big Lloyd film. And here's a cult classic, one of the first that introduced me to Troma. That, of course, is Class of Nukem High, the original. I'd put that in at number 2. You know, it's got the kind of Class of 1984 feel mixed with like Road Warriors, mixed with maybe like a Fright Night or a Slaughter High maybe or something. Yeah, this is a great shit. And when anybody asks me about anything Troma, I always tell them this is one of the first flicks I suggest for them to check out. Class of Nukem High from 1986. Another classic. The ultimate Troma classic from 1984. Of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Toxic Avenger. This introduced me to Troma. I saw the Troma that showed some like the best moments in Troma, and I was hooked after I saw that. And I just went and started grabbing Troma left and right, and I still try to do that as much as possible now. Coolest thing though, I pre-ordered this from Troma, and since I ordered it from Troma, it comes autographed by Lloyd Kaufman and Michael Hers, the legends at Troma. Transfer looks very nice, I must say. I haven't compared it to, I know 88 Films released this, but I know Troma's a low budget company, but their Blu-ray transfers are damn nice from what I have seen. And even their most recent DVD transfers look damn nice as well. I said a million. I could go on with the honorable mentions I might throw in the bottom. Sorry for missing last week, guys.